Hey, Planty People! Way back in the long ago in my repotting video, I said if you pull your plant out of the pot and see more roots than soil, it's time to repot. Well, full disclosure, that's not always true. I was keeping it simple for the Houseplant Basics video. Some plants actually prefer to be root bound. Why would a plant prefer to be tight in a pot? There are a few different reasons. Some will flower more when they're root bound, and some go through transplant shock and would be happier where they are. Looking at you, peace lilies. A lot of houseplants are epiphytes, meaning they attach their roots to the bark of trees, and some even grow in rocky crevices in their natural habitat. So they're used to not having a lot of space for roots. These include orchids, lipstick plants, lots of different ferns, heartleaf philodendrons, hoyas, bromeliads, anthuriums, and Schlumbergera, the holiday cacti. I've mentioned before that succulents don't have a huge root system. They're usually pretty happy in the same size pot for a long time. I've had this little jade in the same pot for about 12 years. It's fine, although I did cut a very large piece of it off a couple of years ago. Some succulents will even put out more offshoots when they're root bound, like aloe. And they're more likely to bloom too. Being root bound gives them a signal that they've fully matured and that they need to set seed, so they flower. Sansevieria, snake plants, will put out more offshoots when they're tight in the pot because they have more energy to put into their leaves. They're also more likely to bloom. Being root bound helps prevent root rot since there's not as much soil there to hold water. They're kind of the OG low maintenance houseplant. Drought tolerant, low light tolerant, and you don't even need to repot them very often. Most pileas go through transplant shock, so they're best left where they are until they're root bound. And of course the aforementioned peace lilies. I once brought a peace lily home from work that I thought was being neglected since there was almost no soil in the pot. I potted it in some nice fresh soil and it almost immediately died. I swear, it was happier with no soil. You try to do right by these plants and what do you get? Both Schlumbergera, the holiday cacti, and epiphyllums, orchid cacti, are more likely to flower when they're a bit root bound. The tight pot sends a signal that they've grown as much as they can where they are and need to set seed to continue reproducing. Both have spectacular flowers, so make sure that pot's a little tight. Hoyas also flower more often when they're root bound for the same reason as other succulents. They're trying to reproduce. Aeschenanthus too. You won't see those lipstick flowers until there's been a fair amount of root growth. Guess this guy won't flower for a while. Ever wonder why your spider plant wasn't putting out any babies? It's not root bound enough. And for the same reason as a lot of other plants I've mentioned, when a spider gets root bound, it needs to find other ways to grow and reproduce, so it puts out the little babies that give it its common name. So that's yet another reason to learn everything there is to know about your plants. Because sometimes it means less work instead of more. What's the longest time one of your plants has been in a pot? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell to be notified when I release a new video. You can also find me on Instagram at planty.gen, where I share photos and tips as well. If you'd like to learn more about me, please visit my website at plantygenstinylandscapes.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Time for that theme song.
If your plants look sad and you've lost all hope, tried everything, you're at the end of your rope. Should you throw them out into the street? Nope, just ask Planty Gen. If you wanna be a planty acolyte, learn the tips and tricks to keep them growing right. Water, fertilizer, and the right amount of light, just ask Planty Gen.